I have spent 10 long years on the force, arresting people exactly like Olama. I know the profile, the calculated charm, the expensive taste, the way they never blink first. But sitting across from her at this candlelit table, watching her sip a vintage red wine that cost half my monthly salary, I realized I would rather be an accomplice than a captor. A man who hangs his bag where he can reach it doesn't struggle. The restaurant was eerily quiet. Olama looked like a goddess draped in red silk, but I wasn't fooled, not entirely. I knew she had a compact 9mm tucked into her designer clutch and a stolely 15-carat diamond hidden somewhere close to her heart. I was wired. A small microphone was taped to my chest, transmitting every word to a surveillance van parked 2 blocks away. My sergeant was waiting for the signal the moment she confessed to the bank robbery. Instead of interrogating, I found myself talking about my childhood in Jaws, about the cold winds and the way my mother smelled of wood smoke. Olama laughed, a sound so genuine and warm it made the earpiece in my ear feel like a hot coal. "You are terrible, Detective Zebedee," she whispered, leaning over the table until the candlelight danced in her dark pupils. "You have spent all night looking for a thief, but you haven't realized that your own heart has already been snatched from under your nose. You are terrible, Detective Zebedee." I felt the sweat bead on my forehead. My career was on the line.
Me too.
But as
You
she
look
reached
beautiful.
out to touch my hand, the mission felt like a distant, fading memory. I forgot about the wire. I forgot about the law. The air outside was thick and heavy, smelling of diesel and grilled suya. We walked through the parking lot, the tension between us humming like a live wire. My earpiece crackled. It was my sergeant, his voice frantic and impatient. "Zebedee, what's the status? We see you are moving. Give us the signal now." I looked at Olama. She stopped by a car, a sleek black SUV that looked like a predator crunching in the dark. She knew exactly what was happening. She didn't try to run. She just stood there, her eyes daring me to be the hero or the lover. I reached inside my jacket, not for my service weapon, but for the transmitter. With a sharp click, I snapped the wire and switched it off, plunging the surveillance team into total silence. "The target is gone," I lied into the dead mic, my voice steady despite the pounding in my chest. "The operation is compromised," I said. I turned to her and she smiled, a slow, dangerous curve of the lips. She reached into her purse and pulled out the diamond necklace, the stones catching the yellow glare of the street light. She didn't hide it. She draped it around my neck like a medal of dishonor. "Consider us even, detective," she whispered, her breath hot and sweet against my ear. "I think you have finally earned your commission." We climbed into the car and drove off into the chaos of Lagos night. I was a cop who had just become a ghost. As we sped away, I realized that in this city, love isn't about doing what is right. It's about finding someone worth doing wrong for. The siren in the distance was for someone else. In the old ways, our elders would say, when the hunter falls in love with the antelope, the forest keeps the secrets, but the earth remembers the footprints. Zebedee chose love over law. Olama chose freedom over fear. In Lagos, the night may swallow sirens, and diamonds may glitter brighter than conscience. But the heart that runs from truth must one day stand still before it. For love can warm you, but love that is built on betrayal burns twice. And remember, the bird that flies too fast will eventually hit a tree. If this tale stirred your heart, if you believe love and loyalty should never share the same blade, like this story. Subscribe for more modern African folk tales. Share it with someone who believes love is worth the risk. Because in this city, every heart has a secret.